fabulous people, welcome to Rome. Today I'm going to share with you how to get from Rome Airport to Rome. As someone who has been living in Rome for over a decade and constantly travels throughout Italy, I'll share with you everything you need to know on how to get from Rome Airport to city center, including taxi and taxi scams to avoid, Leonardo Express train navigating through the Fiumicino Airport, and tons of useful Rome travel tips. Now before we begin, please remember to smack that like button, and if you're new to my channel and my vibe, and the vibe of this channel resonates with you, I invite you to subscribe. My goodness, I have a lot of energy for 7 a.m. Alright, fabulous people, let's get started. Leonardo da Vinci Fiumicino Airport is located about 21 miles from Rome city center. Even though this is the largest Rome airport, it's very easy to navigate as all the signs for baggage claim, train to Rome, taxi, bus, and exit are clearly displayed throughout the airport. To get from Rome Fiumicino Airport to the center of Rome, you have a number of options to choose from, and I will tell you everything you need to know about each one of them. The fastest option towards the center of Rome is Leonardo Express, which will take you 32 minutes from Rome Airport to Termini station. It runs directly from the inside of the airport to Termini without any stops. Once you exit the train, you'll be able to connect to both metro lines A and B to get to your final destination in Rome. If you want a full guide on Termini station, definitely check out my video in the description down below. The Leonardo Express train runs every 15 minutes and currently costs 14 euros. You can purchase your tickets online, at the kiosk, English language option is available, or directly at the ticket office at the airport. Once you are inside the train, you can conveniently store your luggage and choose any of the open seats. Please keep in mind that seats on Leonardo Express are not assigned. Now, the cheapest option from the Fiumicino Airport to the center of Rome is a bus to Rome Termini. And again, once you arrive from the Fiumicino Airport to Rome, you'll be able to connect to both metro lines A and B. Just like with the Leonardo Express train, there will be signs all around the airport leading you to the shuttle bus, which departs approximately every hour just opposite from Terminal 2. The whole journey from Fiumicino to Termini will take about 50 minutes, and the current price is 6 euros. You can purchase your ticket directly at the airport or online through apps like the Omio app. And if you want to know what are some of the must-have apps for travel in Italy, definitely check out my full video on the best apps for Italy travel in the description down below. Finally, for those of you who would prefer to take a taxi, there are some important things that you absolutely must know before doing Rome travel. The current price for a taxi from Fiumicino Airport to the center of Rome is a fixed rate of 50 euros, and you can see this price has been displayed at the taxi station as well as on the side of each taxi. But unfortunately, some taxi drivers require tourists to pay much higher price. Let's pause here for a second so I can explain better. I knew and heard so many stories of taxi drivers constantly taking advantage of tourists. So that night when I was coming back from Vienna to Rome, I decided to test it out for myself. The entire time of the trip, we spoke only in English, and when we arrived to the destination, I asked, "Excuse me, how much do I owe you?" And without any hesitation, guys, the driver said 60 euros. And then he got out of the car to get my luggage. Of course, I came out of the car, and in Italian, I said, "Excuse me, isn't the rate 50 euros? Without saying a word, he took the money and drove into the sunset. Guys, please be aware that the fixed rate from Fiumicino Airport to Rome is 50 euros. No matter what a taxi driver is going to tell you, be it, "Oh, I just ask you extra for the luggage," or "It's 50 euros only to Rome, but to your destination it's 60 euros, etc., etc." It is false information. The fixed rate is 50 euros, and no, you do not need to leave a tip unless you got an exceptional service. All right, fabulous people, back to our taxi information. Depending on the traffic, it will take you about 40 minutes to get by taxi from this Rome airport to Rome. Just be prepared, as Rome taxi drivers are a bit aggressive when it comes to driving, but of course it's part of the experience of having a vacation in Rome. And for those of you who want to take all the worries out of planning, organizing and booking process, be it transportation to Rome or anywhere in Italy, activities, accommodations, tours, restaurants, etc., I welcome you to contact my travel agency, where we will plan, organize and book your entire trip to Italy. So all you will have to do is to arrive here and enjoy it like a local. Alright, fabulous people, thank you so much for watching this Rome travel guide. I truly hope that you found it useful and beneficial. And before you go and start packing for Rome, please remember to smack that like button. And if you're new to my channel and my vibe, and the vibe of this channel resonates with you, I invite you to subscribe, and I truly hope to see you all in my next video.